my name is Rob Luceno, future coach of a sports franchise here, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to deal with concussions in your sport. So, a little introduction. Concussions are serious brain injuries that can occur in any level of football, from youth to varsity. Early recognition, proper response, and gradual recovery are essential to protect the health and safety of every athlete. Understanding concussion symptoms and following return to learn and return to play protocols helps prevent long-term complications and ensures players recover fully before resuming activity. Now, coaches and parents play a vital role in identifying signs, supporting recovery, and fostering a team culture that prioritizes safety. That's why I decided to design this little flyer for you all so you know what you're getting into when you join Rob Luceno's football program. A couple quick facts, my contact info, and just a little graphic imagery to get you excited for this upcoming football season, right? Okay. So let's do a little overview here. A concussion is a type of traumatic brain injury caused by a blow, bump, or jolt to the head, or by a hit to the body that causes the head and brain to move rapidly back and forth. This sudden movement can cause the brain to bounce or twist inside the skull, leading to chemical changes and sometimes damage to brain cells. Now, some of the common causes, especially in football, is player-to-player contact, like tackling or collisions, hitting the ground or another hard surface, impact from equipment, such as a helmet to a goalpost, and whiplash-type movements. Okay. Concussion symptoms can appear immediately or hours later and vary by person. Some of the physical ones: headache, dizziness, nausea, blurred vision, light or noise sensitivity, cognitive confusion, memory loss, difficulty concentrating, feeling foggy. How about some emotional behavioral symptoms? We got irritability, sadness, nervousness, and mood swings. And it can really mess with your sleep schedule as well. So it's important to recognize and respond quickly to concussions. Continuing to play with concussion can lead to longer recovery times, increased risk of a second injury, sometimes even life-threatening complications. Okay? Immediate removal from play and proper medical evaluation protect the athlete long-term and short-term. So let's recognize some of these signs here, right? We got the physical, behavioral, and cognitive side of concussions. Physical: headache, dizziness, nausea, blurred or double vision, sensitivity to light, feeling sluggish, groggy, or not right. Behavioral: irritability, sadness, nervousness, anxiety, changes in sleep, personality or behavior changes noticed by coaches or parents. Some of the thinking symptoms: trouble concentrating, difficulty remembering plays, names, or instructions, feeling mentally foggy or slowed down, confusion about time, place, and situations. Guys, concussions are no joke. That's why in this program we take them seriously, okay? So how about our on-field responses, right? These are the steps we're going to go through to ensure that our athletes are safe, okay? We're talking about immediate removal from play, no same-day returns, and seeking medical evaluation. That's right. These will ensure that our player safety comes before a win or a loss. Okay, now let's talk about our return to play protocol. It's going to be gradual, and right here I've got a step-by-step progression on how we're going to do it in this program. So the first step, right, is a little light aerobic activity. Walking, stationary bike, nothing with contact, no weightlifting, and then we'll move on to more moderate stuff like jogging or simple sport-specific drills. Still no contact. No contact training. This can be based in the sport. We're talking about football, more intense drills, limited resistance training, then moving on to full contact practice, and eventually return to competition. Okay? Now remember, we collaborate with the healthcare professionals first and foremost, and when in doubt, sit them out. Okay, let's talk about some prevention, right? Proper equipment and maintenance. Make sure all helmets fit right, all protective gear are properly fitted and certified for safety standards. Let's talk about remembering that helmets protect against skull fractures, not concussions. So safe technique still matters even when we've got all our pads on. Safe playing techniques and rule enforcement. Constantly reinforce heads-up tackling and blocking. Limit full contact drills during practice. And enforce rules that prohibit dangerous or illegal hits. Right? No Oklahoma drills. Open communication. Encourage athletes to report symptoms. Maintain open dialogue. Promote a team culture that values honesty, guys. Now let's talk about the long-term implications of the concussion. Well, my son, he got one. What am I going to do? Well, oh my God. Anyways, these are the resources and support resources I gathered for this presentation, right? We've got some local clinics based in Missoula because that's where my program is in this hypothetical scenario that I've created. There's some online resources there. We've got the American Academy of Pediatrics, National Federation of State High School Associations, and the CDC. And like I said before, let's keep encouraging ongoing communication and support, guys. All right, well, thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope it was up to your standards, and let's have a safe and successful season out there, guys.